I think today's class is actually going to be, pretty good. I think you guys will like it. Because we're just going to be talking about political cartoons, which actually they're more entertaining than that sounds. I'm not a huge political
Does that mean like literal cartoons?
person. Yeah, they're cartoons. Not like movie, like they're not animated cartoons, but they're, like cartoons you'd find in the newspaper or whatever.
I was hoping for some like Tom and Jerry.
But it's still cartoons. Which actually you guys would know what that is if you were doing your warm-up.
What? Didn't somebody get like shot or assassinated from doing a political cartoon about ISIS?
Actually, yeah, that's kind of a good example. So people make political cartoons today, and somebody basically created a political cartoon of Muhammad, yeah. And in the Islamic religion, you're not supposed to have any like drawings or depictions of him. And
how do they know what they're worshiping?
I can't remember if the guy got killed. I'm pretty sure he did. Let me make sure this is the right PowerPoint.
James, do you have
So-
one in here?
I think so. The one that you mentioned, wherever ISIS.
Yeah.
One in here. The man who made the cartoon did, but a whole bunch of people that worked at that magazine's office.
Oh, that's right. That's when they bombed
The
the
magazine's office.
yeah the magazine's office. That's right.
The answers. I'm not going to get a good grade on mine.
You can read the question.
You have 15 minutes to write it down, man.
No, man.
Okay, so how do you think like political cartoons might be used?
To make funny versions of the big real world.
To make like life events more interesting.
Yeah. I mean, their opinions, right? Everybody's always like giving their opinion on like different political things that happen, different events going on in the world. And this is just kind of like a shorthand way of like summarizing not only what's happening, but like what people think about what's happening. Oh, that's really dark.
Yeah,
Like some people don't like talking about politics, but it's in a cartoon form. It's more.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so what we're going to do today is once this thing gets sort of bright enough that we can see anything, we're gonna look at some political cartoons. If you guys will take notes, there's only like 3 or 4 slides where you're gonna actually be like writing text down. But look at what's on these slides and take some notes. And then what we're gonna do is look at some political cartoons and like analyze them together as a class. And then we're gonna do a worksheet where you have your own political cartoon and analyze it. And then at the end of class, the very end, we're actually going to create our own political cartoons. So you get to draw today, so that should be more fun than writing or something.
I can't.
Definitely more fun than taking the reading test right now, right? Okay, so political cartoons, it's hard to tell because there's a little thing that says please clean the filters, but, oh there it's gone. I put political cartoons and imperialism. Does anyone have a guess as to why we're talking about imperialism in political cartoons? I say?
What's the question?
No, you don't know? Like why are we associating political cartoons with imperialism? Why are we talking about political cartoons and the Renaissance? Any ideas? Anyone? There weren't political cartoons back then.
Isn't there an Imperial Army in Star Wars?
There is, but yes, that is what they call it. So it's an editorial. What is an editorial?
It can be it.
No?
Oh, someone's opinion.
Yeah. So editorial, like if you are reading articles in the newspaper, there's probably going to be articles that are like, this is what happened last weekend. Like maybe like, are you guys familiar with One Spark? This just happened downtown this weekend.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a crowdfunding festival, right? People go down and they look at the different things on display and vote for people they like. So an article in the newspaper that says like One Spark was this weekend, this is what happened, this is who participated. That's just a news like article on what happened. But an editorial would be like someone writing in the newspaper like, One Spark's amazing, we should have this every year, this is something that has to continue and bring more things downtown. Like that's someone's opinion about what happened. So editorial. So a lot of political cartoons are editorials because the people drawing them put their own opinions into the cartoon. Okay, so let's look at some political cartoons. We'll talk about these things.
Oh, that's the Revolutionary War.
No?
No?
Okay, so one important thing to look at is
China? Why is China different?
to look at your labels that are on there. You guys just found China.
China a dragon?
He's hiding. Yeah. So China's a dragon, right? It's that idea of like a Chinese dragon. So China's being represented by a dragon. But if it didn't say China on it, you wouldn't necessarily know what that was supposed to represent, right?
I mean, well, with the long braided hair, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. You would assume maybe that was China.
Yeah, you also got Russia as the bear.
Yeah, like a Russian bear out in the woods. Those big bears they've got.
No, we're not the lion.
Yeah, see the lion's not labeled.
Oh, well, I didn't see the eagle. Excuse me.
Yeah, what's this guy up here?
We got Italy.
Yeah, the United States. So I know, like, we all represented that or understood that because we know sort of a symbol of the U.S. is an eagle, and it's got the little flag and the little Uncle Sam hat or whatever. But that's, you know, using those symbols to read what's in the Germany's labeled, so we can tell what he is. But what do Germany and also Austria down here look like? What are they? What kind of bird is that?
Vulture.
Yeah, it's a vulture. So what are they trying to say about Germany and Austria in this
That
picture?
they're petty and that they eat other people.
Yeah, they're trying to like eat the leftovers, right? Somebody else goes in, like a vulture will go in, another animal's killed something, and the vulture comes in afterwards and like eats whatever's left. If you want to move over and work with them, you can. So if you guys will go through and just start filling out these questions here on the political cartoon, and the political cartoon's on the back. So I'm going to turn off this so that it's not just like wasting light energy, because you guys have a copy. So I'm going to give you guys about 15 minutes to work on this, and then afterwards we're gonna get paper and supplies and start making our own political cartoons. Good job, James. Keep doing that.
Is the cartoon really how hard isn't it how hard they're working for it? It's abstract. But if you think about it, nobody's that hard.
How are you guys doing over here? Ignore this, you know. Do you guys have any questions about it? Doing all right? Do you have a question? We're going to work on it for about another 10 minutes or so.
You should have tried a better comp. Objects / people, words, phrases. Okay, I got words and phrases. Do I have dates and numbers? Okay.
Wish I could draw an eagle.
I wish you could shut up.
He's going to put a frame around it, I think.
What is it?
It says the mind of a politician, and it's right.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh,
It's beautiful, James.
it's great. Touch my red.
Oh, that's good. Here's Stephanie. Oh, I like it. What's it gonna be?
They're talking about President Obama.
What is? Let's see. Oh, about Cambodia. Who's that represent? Like the government. Very cool.